We are honored to have the opportunity to speak with Mr. Adilson Butzke, Sales and Marketing Director for Latin America at John Deere. As a key figure in one of the world's most respected heavy machinery companies, his insights are valuable for understanding the current and future direction of the industry. In this interview, we will discuss his role at John Deere, the evolution of the heavy machinery landscape across Latin America and most specifically Peru, his thoughts on CGM Rental and IPESA as John Deere's representative in Peru, along with a special message for our sales force and customers. Welcome, Adilson. Thank you for your time and for this interview.
Thank you, Michelle. Good morning to all, good afternoon or good night. It's a pleasure to be here with you and accept the invitation to talk about CGM and to talk about your customers. I'm now responsible for the sales and marketing organization of John Deere construction line for Brazil and Latin America. When we talk about Latin America, we talk about from Argentina to Mexico. And my graduation is in mechanical engineer, and I have a master degree in manufacturing. And I'm working John Deere for about 35 years now in several leadership positions. It's a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to travel around Latin America, to see customers, to see dealers, and understand the challenge for us, John Deere, and the challenge for the dealers and our value partnerships that we have like CGM. Great to be here.
Thank you so much, Adilson. I understand you hold a very important position at John Deere. Can you please tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, as I mentioned, I'm already working for John Deere for 35 years. My previous position before this one was the president of our joint venture with Deere Hitachi. Before of that, I have several other positions as director of supply management, factory manager, and all of that position. Right now, I'm the head of the business of CNF in Latin America, sales, marketing, customer support in all the areas. And this responsibility develop the John Deere brand in this area, we share together with our dealer and our value partnership.
From your knowledge and your perspective, can you tell us how do you view the Latin America heavy machinery market, and most specifically Peru?
Yes, that's a great question, Kelly. If we go back 10 years ago, from the 2015 to 2018, the industry in the entire Latin America for the products that we participate, for the portfolio that we participate, was around 25,000 units from 2015 to 2018. When we look back in the next 5 years, the industry achieved a peak level of 55,000 units in Latin America completely. The last year was about 48 units, and this year is about 48 too. Very flat industry, but in a high level, in a peak level. When you look to the future, that's for sure, the industry is going to be the same level or growing even more. When the respect of Peru is in a very great moment for the construction industry. Of course, the main driver for that is the government we have, but Peru is much more competitive. Peru is very important in commodities, for mineral commodities like gold, silver, oil, gas, and the others, but also for the agricultural commodities, being a very important player in coffee and other areas. The challenge for Peru and the challenge for all of us that live in Latin America is how can we create a system that will not depend so much on the governmental direction. We need to put more the private sector be responsible to build the infrastructure, and the government finance that for several banks and organizations support. But I see a great future for Peru, and I see a great future for Latin America.
I have to agree. In addition to your answer, can you assess the machinery rental industry? Would you say it's a global trend, a regional trend, or a specific only to Peru?
I think that's again a very good question. When we look to the rental business around the world, we see a direction even more on the rental business. Rental business is good when the market is going up, and rental business is good when the market is going down. In both situations, rental help the companies to invest less and to be more profitable. When you look to the 7 years ago, that's just an example, in Brazil, the rental business was less than 15%, the rental demand. Now it's getting to 30%. When we look to the United States, it's almost 40%. When we look to Japan, for example, Great Britain, Inglaterra, it's 50% of the industry. It's growing. I do believe that in 10 years, 15 years from now, the rental business is going to be more than 30% for sure in entire Latinoamerica. In these times, all the companies, they are looking for alternatives to reduce the capital investment, to have more flexibility, to manage better the work that they have to do, to transform the fixed cost in variable cost. And more important than that, the rental help the customer to manage what they are good and to pass the rest to the providers like CGM to manage the business.
I agree completely, and to bring more efficiency to their operations indeed. On that note, can you tell us what is your opinion about CGM Rental and IPESA as John Deere representatives in Peru?
CGM and IPESA are John Deere in Peru. The people, they are not seeing me in general. They are not seeing Joe May, our CEO. They are not seeing Jason Daly, the Senior Vice President of Sales and Market for John Deere construction line. They are seeing IPESA. They are seeing CGM. You are our partners in Peru. You are the ones that the customers are trusting, and you are the ones that represent our name. And we are honored to have you as our partner there and to represent us very well. And more than that, the customer, they trust you, and they are coming to John Deere because of your face, your eyes, but more than that, because of the work that you are providing to help them to do better.
Thank you so much, Adilson. I agree completely. At CGM Rental, we are proud to have in our rental fleet John Deere and are committed to keep upholding his high standards and come forward with the brand from here to many years forward. In CGM, we understand that the rental market is essential and it's huge in supporting businesses that need flexibility, as you said, and efficiency in their operations. And moving forward, Adilson, can you please share a message with our sales force who work every day to seek in the rental business and sell John Deere machines constantly?
For sure, that's very important to be able to talk to the people that are the guys that are facing the customer, to be close to the customer. And the eyes of these people are the ones that are close to the customer. I would request them not to be concerned about selling machines. I tell them, sell the house of IPESA, the house of John Deere, and to understand the customer pain points. And how can we together help the customer to be better, to be more efficient, and to do work better. And in the end, we could really make sure that we generate productivity, we generate better service, and we generate a better community for us and for our people and our employees. And they are the ones that could make that happen, to dream come true.
Indeed, Adil. So I'm sure that this strategic alliance is going to build a brighter future, not only but for CGM, but we hope for John Deere as well. Thank you so much, Adilson. We would like to extend our gratitude to you for sharing your valuable insights on Latin America heavy machinery industry, the role of the machinery rentals, and the importance of CGM Rental and IPESA as key partners. With you, with John Deere here in Peru, your perspective underscores the significance of adaptability and strategic partnerships in today's industry. As we continue to grow and innovate in CGM Rental, we are inspired by your message to both our sales team and our clients, reinforcing our commitment and providing the highest quality of machinery solutions through John Deere and CGM Rental service. Thank you so much, Adilson, for your time. It's been wonderful.
Thanks for the opportunity. I will be there in March.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.